I'm back with another one-pot soup recipe. I'm making a classic chicken noodle soup. From start to finish, it takes about 20 minutes if you pre-cook your chicken or use a rotisserie chicken, which is what I'm going to do in this video. Let's get into it. This recipe, you're going to need chicken broth, butter, onions, garlic, carrots, dry herbs, salt and pepper, skinless chicken breast, and egg noodles. Chicken noodle soup is one of the simplest, most easiest recipe to make, and it's so delicious. It's an American classic soup. I've made it many times. I have so many different versions of it, but the complete recipe is in the description box of this video. If you have fresh ingredients, I recommend using those. I am using a lot of dry herbs for this recipe. Talked about it in previous videos. It's hard to keep vegetables crisp in my refrigerator. I'm using dry herb instead of fresh. I'm gonna let that butter melt for a minute and get hot before I add in the carrots and the garlic. I want to say to those of you that shop during my Black Friday sale, thank you so much for supporting my small business. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I left a message that all of the orders have already been shipped. So thank you so much for your support. Because it is the season for giving, I've decided to extend my sale on my body butters and oils. So for those of you that missed out, first time, you now have another opportunity. My next video is my Christmas decorating video. I moved some of my decorations so that you can't see them in this video because I want you to wait until the decorating video. No spoilers, but that's the next video. But this butter is melted. I am going to cook onions, garlic, and carrots for about 5 to 10 minutes. I just want to soften them up before I add the rest of the ingredients. Have you guys started your Christmas shop? Comment below, I want to know. And how many of you are last minute Christmas shoppers? You wait until the day before you purchase your Christmas gifts. I want to know. Comment below. What is the most exciting thing you've gotten for Christmas? Something you were never expecting and it just filled your heart with so much joy. Comment below. I want to know. Garlic smells so good. I can't even smell the onions, but I definitely can smell the garlic. So while that cooks for a few minutes, I'm going to get my bread ready because I am going to have some toast with this recipe. When I buy a large loaf of bread like this, I cut it up and I freeze it so it doesn't go to waste. It lasts probably about a month. If you love bread but you don't eat a lot of it, you don't want it to go to waste, freeze it. Using chicken broth for my recipe, you can use water. If you do use water, add in 1 chicken bouillon cube, or you can add in chicken bouillon powder. My carrots is nice and soft, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in dry herbs, salt, and pepper. Once you mix in your herbs, salt, and pepper, add in chicken broth. Give it a little taste test and see what else I need. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Okay. I need a little bit more salt. I'm adding in a pinch of salt. Adding in the bones of the rotisserie chicken is going to add more flavor to it. Whenever I buy a rotisserie chicken, I take it off the bone, and I like to keep the bone so when I'm making recipes like this, I can add it to my broth and add more flavors to my soup. From a small rotisserie chicken, I can get probably about 5 meals out of that chicken. So when I buy it, I just separate it into 4 servings. I use one of the servings the day that I purchased to make like chicken tortilla soup, chicken noodle soup, and then I like to save the rest for another day. So I'm gonna let this slow simmer for about 10 minutes to get all the flavor out of the bone, and then I'm going to take out the chicken bone, add in my pasta, and finish cooking my soup. Been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my pasta. Going with 1.5 cups of dry egg noodles. Who makes homemade chicken noodle soup? It tastes better than a store-bought soup, and it's much healthier. In my opinion, it's way healthier, and you can control how much salt is in your recipe. Give it a try. Let me know how you like it. And for those of you that have tried my previous soups, thank you for commenting. Let me know that you love my soups. These are very easy recipes. I'm going to toast my bread. So I let those noodles cook for about 10 minutes. Now all I need to do is add in the chicken. If you need to add more chicken broth, do so. You can add water. It is going to weaken the flavor of your soup, so I do recommend using chicken broth if you need more broth after your noodles cook. I'm gonna give that about 5 more minutes to cook, and then that's it. Go ahead and shred my chicken into smaller pieces before I serve myself up a bowl of this delicious chicken noodle soup. Oh God, it smells so good. And if you want to make this a creamy chicken noodle soup, you can add in a 1/2 can of cream of chicken. Oh, that flavor is bussin'. Test my noodles. Perfect. Flavor's perfect. Noodles not overcooked. Carrots are soft. This is good. It's very good. Alright guys, that's it for my chicken noodle soup. I hope you give it a try as well as my other recipes. Thank you so much for tuning into my videos. I appreciate your support. Just a reminder that I am having an extended sale this weekend for those of you that missed out on my last sale. So check the link in the description box below. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support. I'll see you next video. Bye. Mm-hmm.